I just realized I forgot to make sure my microphone's working, but it sure seems like it is. And my camera. What's going on, everybody? I hope you're all having a... It's Monday. Yeah. I hope you're all having an alright Monday. I know I'm having an alright Monday. I feel rested and relaxed. and ready for mischief. Because that's, I mean, that's just generally the kind of person I am. But, you know, uh, had that nice little Hudson Valley vacay. Figure out an alternate way to work from home last week. Low stress and high on fall colors. No, an alternate way home from work, not an alternate way to work from home. Those propositions were in the wrong placement. That's great. High on fall colors is wonderful. We love being high, and we love fall colors. So I'll take it. We're just gonna jump to the paint cam. Emmitsburg is in my general area. Yes. So we good on that. Learn to have free Apple TV with your phone plan. And aside from having access to all the peanut specials, you don't know how you feel about it. I don't know what's on Apple TV because I kind of just like write off the existence of Apple as not being relevant to me. Which might be true, might not be, but that's definitely my take. Ted Lasso and Foundation. I don't know what either of those are. Are we? Did we? I just like redid my whole. I rejiggered my whole experience. Okay. Oh, Foundation is in the Asimov books. Okay, well I know. I was about to say Frederick Asimov. That's not the one. Isaac Asimov. Much more well-known and well-loved than Frederick Asimov. There's no genre categories? That's a fucking pain in the ass. Apple TV, we made this as difficult as possible. Ooh, that's sharp. Yeah, so let me know if this camera experience is better or worse or generally the same. Because I spent longer than I would like to admit on playing with it. I don't even... If it's just popular new in search, how do you even... Like... That's not... There's gotta be a better way. Me and the ghost of Steve Jobs are gonna have a fight. We already were. But we're extra doing it now. So yeah, I'm painting these are not zombies, they're vampires. I'm painting just a smattering of vampire minis. Some of them are the Crimson Court from Warhammer Underworlds, whichever, maybe Dire Chasm? I don't know. I don't play Underworlds, I just like the minis. One of them is like that, am I slapping and or chopping them? I mean, probably not. I don't know. I don't think that method actually exists. I think that's just called painting with contrast paint. If that's the way that I am painting, then maybe. I don't know. Whatever. But it's some of the Crimson Court. It's the limited edition lady that I did some converting on. There's a mini from Heresy Lab. There's this old resin Isabella von Karstein that I've always loved. Yeah. Search anime and mix it in the stuff with the platform was also on other platforms you can bundle, because that's just building your own cable network at that point. That is true. That is not the paint that I wanted to pick up. Yeah, I'm not, I don't know. I have no idea. But as long as the stuff is good, then, like, who cares? I have no idea what's on Apple TV. And the fact that Apple TV sounds like it's impossible to sort by what you want to see, that just sounds like bad design. Not that I generally expect Apple to be good at design, because I hate Apple UIs, and more than that, I think that all of their products are some of the ugliest fucking pieces of technology. I hate that smooth, minimalist, soulless fucking look. Ugh. No, 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 no. It's too corporate. If it's anything like Apple Music, they're very into algorithms and figuring out what you dig based off of what you watch. Fuck that. There's a dinosaur show and it whips ass. Oh, are we shitting on Apple? You tuned in at the perfect time. Hey, Aratsky. Yeah, I mean, it's always shit on Apple time as far as I'm concerned. Uh, don't like them as a company. Don't like them as a computer experience. Apple can eat shit and die. Apple, however, the fruit, I'm okay with them. Those are fine. Did I just smear brown paint all over my face? No, I don't think so. All right. Sure felt like I did, though. But yeah, apparently tonight's hot take is fuck Apple and everything about Apple. Uh, which I guess is a hot take. I just consider it to be the normal standard human approach to that company. Best apple species and why is it pink ladies? False. Any apple that is not green and tart is a bad apple. There is no reason to eat any variety of red apple. The only thing red apples are good for is looking cool. Just kidding about only having a couple hot takes. I have many hot takes apparently tonight. Nope. Can't stop, won't stop. Tart green apples, like a Granny Smith, are the only apples that are tolerable. Every other apple is just a slightly better pear, and all pears just taste like rotten apples. And feel like rotten apples, for that matter. Hot Takes Night is no longer the correct time to tune in. Steve Jobs was certainly a garbage human who only managed to start fixing his personal shit very late in life and built an engine of human misery. I mean, if you can do both, why stop at only one? No. Pink ladies, no. Power Gap and Power Canyon cannot be apple varieties. I do not believe you. I am being trolled. There's no way Satan's Black Earth, the Power Gap and Power Canyon are apples. You could only be disappointed in the lack of Rizzo attitude in a pink lady. I mean, when you bite into a pink lady, you start singing "Look at Me, I'm Sandra Dee." Cosmic apples? No. What is a cosmic apple? It feels like it's a drugs euphemism, but it's probably just like one of those things like the cotton candy grapes that it's supposed to taste like totally absurd. Longer shelf life, less prone to bruising. Oh, they aren't species. They're descriptors of the breadth between rankings. The newest hot breed. Okay. In that case, I have not tried a cosmic apple. And I have not tried a Power Gap or a Power Canyon, but I would love. Are you supposed to dangle them in front of goddesses to cause strife because they neglected to invite you to their beauty contest? whenever possible, allow goddesses to cause strife, particularly goddesses of strife and discord, even. Big Pub left the produce game before Big Pub carried them. I know that you did legitimately used to be in the produce game, but I do not know what Big Pub is. Is this a slang term? Oh, Publix? Is Big Pub Publix? I'm pretty sure everybody here is in the Discord. We actually have some of the most active Discord members currently in chat tonight. But that said, if you're not in Discord, you should consider being in Discord. Oh, I don't know why that was capitalized, but it still works. That way, you can have 24/7 access to hot takes and arguments about apples. And I don't know, what else did we do on the Discord today? Talked about Old Bay, which is a pretty daily thing. I guess I can just actually scroll through and find out what happened. Interact directly with the captured soul of Fred Ward. You can do that here if you're lucky and not a coward. Mostly because Fred Ward is in the chat right now. For better or for worse for Mr. Ward. That would be a nice Halloween experience. We should do a seance for Fred Ward. I like it like in Discord. You want a hot take? I wish my roommate would stop leaving takeout containers in the sink, rinsed and non-rinsed. Why would you leave takeout containers in the sink instead of not doing that? This does not strike me as logical. Hey, you're off on Halloween. You're off on Halloween. Fuck yeah. I'm currently debating planning what my Halloween move is. Because it's a Monday. I usually stream on Halloween. I feel like I gotta stream me being absolutely terrified by something. Now, I don't want to give the same advice that I give to, I don't know, everybody about everything. But have you tried talking to roommate and seeing why they're doing what they're doing? I know this is an absurd concept, but communication does solve a lot of problems. What am I? That's what I'm doing. I'm not doing that yet. Talk to the person in question instead of bitching to other people? Preposterous. I know. I know. It's hard to believe. It's hard to understand. Setting up a date? Setting up a date? Look at this person over here setting up a date. I'm so distracted by gently teasing you that I forgot what I was doing. Right. Well, for my sake, I hope that your nephew is not doing something fun and that you're not on a date so that I can chill with you. But if you do have better things to do, there's always the VOD. Buy blocks of styrofoam to fill the sink before containers get in. That is, that's like putting jelly on your door handle. Like, I think it'll work. I don't know if it's helpful or useful, but it'll probably work. So just to give a vague concept of what I'm doing here, I base coated these vampires with a metallic primer. I hit all the areas that are going to remain metallic with Rattling Grime, because that's just God's gift to people who like to paint dirty. I am now dry brushing the bits that are going to remain metal to lighten them back up. Then I'm going to continue to make them dirty and rusty and pick out brasses and bronzes. Paint some sort of loathsome, intimidating sink gargoyle to shame your roommates. And bonus points if it's a soap dispenser. Remove sink. But so that's true. It will inconvenience your landlord, and it'll stop it from getting filled. But it will also inconvenience you, and that doesn't sound super helpful. You know? I love that this particular sculpt is from the era where GW was like war corsets, of course. Because there's some boobage there. You can't really see it because it's shiny metallic, but oh my god, unnecessary. It's the price of admission. The sink cost fallacy. Oh, Claire, I would ask you to leave, but I loved it. I loved every second of it. The sink cost fallacy. I actually I guess can I make the womp womp sound because yeah, there we go. That's how I feel about what you just said. I'm vaguely trying to paint these vampires to match my Cursed City vampires and just my Cursed City minis in general because those are low key just my Soulblight Gravelord's army that I told myself I wasn't going to start and then wound up doing. So, yeah. And do I need this many vampire heroes for that? No. But did I want this many vampire heroes? Of course. The Underworld's vampires are Radicar's jerk kids. I think I don't actually know any of the fluff about Underworlds, but I'd be willing to just completely believe that. Because those are the, I mean, those are pretty explicitly what all the other special characters in Soulblights wound up being. Like, wow, my mouth gave up. Like, Kritza and Annika and the other one. They show up every now and then in open card to raid the fridge and do their laundry. I mean, that's what good kids are supposed to do. Pretty sure my mom can vouch for that. Run Strahd and use a different one for each Strahd appearance. Yeah, I mean, I still want to run Strahd as a DM because I have hubris, and I'm convinced that I could run Strahd right and fun, not like the way that campaign is actually written. That's another hot take, I guess, for the evening, is the as written, the Curse of Strahd is just a fucking shitty campaign. Yeah, I guess why not? Can't hurt, you can always paint over it later. But can you run Strahd and excise all the harmful Roman stereotypes? I can certainly do a fucking better job than WotC did when they claimed to remove them and really just got rid of like 3 sentences of background fluff, but didn't actually change any fucking thing. But I will also be honest and say I'm pretty sure I can do fucking anything better than Wizard at this point. Wizards, come at me. Let's go. Fight me. But yes, I can definitely run Vistani without being offensive. I would just run them as fucking people. And not, sinister vampire servant Romani. Oh. Oh, that's a good gargoyle soap dispenser. I like that. Alright. I guess... I don't know, how dry are the bases? Not particularly dry. Sad old dog adoption Subaru commercial. Well, Claire, this wouldn't be a problem if you subbed. You don't get advertisements if you sub. Putting that out there. You can be my sub for the low price of, what is it, $4, $4.99? I mean, you can be my sub for free, really, but you can subscribe for $4.99. There's a twin that's a toothbrush holder? I want to... Okay. Well, So our toothbrush holder at Casa de Holy Fireman, the Holy Firehouse, if you will, is shock. It's a shock with a big wide open mouth. Then you put it as being your sub, and now you're gonna brat about it and not subscribe. You can do whatever you want. You can be a brat. The way that I typically handle brats is to just let them tire themselves out, and eventually they'll realize what's good for them. So, you know. I didn't know this was going to be this kind of stream. I'm not really sorry, but I didn't expect it. I do love that. I do love that toothbrush gargoyle. Where's the paintbrush I'm actually looking for? That's the one. Oil brought some beer and serve on a bun with toppings. Not.
Send me your bones today.
Thanks, Claire.
Clara Twitch Project just subscribed.
Oh, hell yeah. I like hearing the robot voice say it. Thank you for sending me some bones. I appreciate that. I was about to paint the wrong thing.
HMPH.
Oh. There you go. Congratulations.
Shut up and take my money.
Oh god, there's so many things happening right now.
Rapsky cheered 50.
We got text to speech. We got cheers. I'm surprised there wasn't a increased sunglasses that just got utilized. Or did I just not hear it? Or see it, I guess. Did I not be aware of it? I didn't realize that was an option. That's dope. I'm so happy about that. Fucking spooked me, though. Did I set that up? Is that one of those things I forgot I just did? Did I do that? One might even ask. Oh, yo, the little icon now. The 1 month subscriber and a bits leader. I need to do my bits icons. That's a thing I need to create. But thank you for joining the Holy Fire Cult. The Legions and Ranks of the Dead. What am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for my channel. Make sure. Did I do that? Scroll down. Give me sounds. Oh, I totally did. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad that I did that. Everyone be like Claire. Volunteer fire horde. Skeleton beer draining a glass. Ooh. I was also thinking for tier subscriptions of doing Chaos Stars, progressively fancier Chaos Stars. So you can have, if you're like a third tier subscriber, if for some reason somebody wants to live that life, they can have like a golden flaming Chaos Star skull alongside their meat skull. Or I guess not meat skull. That depends on how long you've been subbed. I do like Volunteer Fire Horde. Add on to the Grip It and Rip It for tiers? Ew. That's a good idea. I still need to make animated GIFs for my subscribers. I need to make animated GIFs in general, but that was one of the things that I told myself I was going to do when I got back from vacation, was finally learn animated GIFs so that I can put some as emotes. Rip it, rip it, trug it, crush it. Bop it. Oh! Volunteer fire horde? What? You're full up? Okay, we'll burn your neighbor's house instead. Yeah, I mean, you can burn whatever you want. That's not advice. Legally speaking, that's a joke. I did not just say go ahead and burn whatever you want. Just to put that out there. But if you want to tell the fire department that some rando on Twitch told you that you could burn whatever you want and have that be your excuse for why you did it, I would like to see the reactions that they give you of that. So don't tell them I did it, but tell them someone on Twitch said it. Chaos Engine and the Dalmatian of Doom. The Meat Machine. About as valid as claiming your dog started talking. I mean, when my dog tells me to kill, I do. I don't question it. I just get killing. That's because I love my dog. She's a good girl. And if she thinks someone should be dead, my dog doesn't talk? Whack. No, I mean, she doesn't yet. She makes Yoshi noises, though. She's got like a lot of the time that she's been growing into. Wow. But that also implies your dog does talk. The Venture Bros parody of the Scooby Gang where everyone's based on a famous serial killer. Man, I need to watch the Venture Bros again. That's a good show. If you told me Sassy told you to eliminate me, firstly you'd be surprised she had that much trust in me. Ow, wee. This is one of the many benefits of subscribing is that I no longer can argue when you just deliberately viciously mock me. I just have to let it happen. But also, I would trust her to do it herself. One way or the other. Meat Canyon Scooby-Doo videos where Scooby's a serial killer the gang is chasing across the country. I haven't seen that. Which is weird, because that sounds extremely up my alley. Meat Canyon has some wild, intentionally disturbing videos about children's media. This is the first time I've heard of them, and I'm honestly extremely surprised about that. Oh, edgelord disturbing. This is where I'm gonna have to actually find out. I wonder if Googling meat candy. Okay, yeah, there you go. No, stop it. I don't want to actually. Huh. These are some arts. These are some arts that there's going on here. On these are very come on, brain. What is it? Like those ultra goof, like the Ren and Stimpy close-ups. Very much in that vein, or the SpongeBob close-ups as this thing just fucking zoomed in for. Huh. Well, there you go. I learned a thing exists today. It was the first one you saw in Discord. Like, as in the first one you ever saw, or just the first one you snagged? Ah. 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 It's grotesque to look upon. Father, take it away. What is going on with this? But where's Ed? First you were introduced to. Well, I've never heard of this fool before, so this better be great or I'm gonna cry. Or, honestly, I'm just gonna stop giving him free advertisements on my Twitch channel, you know? You gotta pay for this. Your tweet on nostalgia being weaponized as a gateway to fascism seems to have drawn interest of a distressing number of actual fascists. I'm gonna have to hunt down that tweet. I think I know which one you're talking about. I'm pretty sure I liked that tweet. I'll cry regardless of quality. I mean, okay. But, I mean, we love when actual fascists just interact with regular good humans online. It's why you rarely, if ever, tweet. You know what your words will summon. It's unfortunate that that's the kind of thing that your words will summon. Okay. Now this time to continue to. Oh my!
Today,
Why didn't it say the things? It's supposed to say the things. Okay. Well, give me a second. I'm mad that it didn't say the thing. It was supposed to say the thing. Hold on. But thank you, Adam. I appreciate it. You're a wonderful person. And I agree. Smash the fash. The only good fascist is a dead fascist.
Shut up and take my money.
I am at 0mg1. Smash the fash.
Smash the fash. This will not stand. I mean, this is good. I'm glad it happened, but I'm mad that it didn't do the thing. No. Yes, I want the subscriber alert. Do I have to alter the variation settings? Text to speech is enabled. Variations. Yep. Yes. Okay. Yep. Oh, there you go. Enable text to speech. Okay. Got it. A left-bound tramstone on the internet. If you tweet anything that's not a reply, you roll some dangerous dice. Totally fucking fair.
My wife.
Hey! Yeah. Alright, I fixed it. The next time somebody says something on a resubscribe, it should read it out loud. You pointed out this is literally what Alan Moore was talking about. Oh, people are always mad about that kind of sheets. Claire, yeah, it said, please send me your bones. It says that, and then it's supposed to read in text-to-speech voice. To do the things, you know? Well, no, I know you can't send it again. You gotta wait a whole month, and I'm sorry. But it's there. We'll find out maybe at some point, hopefully. I'm gonna find clips. Tweet. Just start. Sorry isn't good enough. Consolation prize. Consolation prize. I mean, I can go find a fascist and punch them. I can go crush them. Make another account and subscribe right now. No, you'd have to resubscribe because I know it worked for first-time subscriptions. I didn't know it didn't work for resubscriptions. So somebody else has to log in right now and resubscribe. Where's purple? There's purple. What in the Sam hell is that icon? Oh, that's the that's the icon. That's my subscriber badge. That's the month 1 subscriber badge. Very fleshy. And then the longer that you've been in the cult, the less meaty it gets and the more bony it gets. Yeah, the face. That's a subscriber badge for 1 month. You have first instead because you're one of the first, like, 2 or 3 subscribers. I've got it. I can post these. I have these somewhere in Twitch already. No, not Twitch. Discord. They're probably in Twitch too. Oh. Okay, well, we don't have any alcohol in the house. I can get her a beer. I'll go do that in a second. But wait, I need to find these things. Here you go. That's loud. That's like jump scare loud. June's gotta drink the Old Bay. Okay. What was I about to do? Before I get Junebug a drink, I'm gonna put purple on the stone base. Yes, that's what I'm doing. That's your favorite button? The Godzilla button? Beware. I'm glad I straight up forgot that exists, and I'm sad that no one has used that while I'm playing a game. Because I think the simultaneous joy and terror that I would experience at like playing fucking Dead Space or whatever, and then all of a sudden, uh, Godzilla just fucking shouts at me, like, it'd be great. I would poop myself. Like, I don't want to fight Necromorph Godzilla. Yeah, okay, so speaking of that, Wednesday I will be playing a game called Mortuary Assistant. Uh, which is fucking terrifying already, even without Godzilla being involved.
Please send me your bones today.
1-inch Heroes just resubscribed for 5 months. What's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy? Thank you, 1-inch Heroes. I appreciate that. Thank you for testing the functionality and for resubscribing. You could have done both. You can't hear anything. Have you tried turning on your sound? Unmute. It's because I'm a fool. All right. Okay. So the timing of everybody tuning in. Tuning in. That's my Crypt Keeper impression. I'm gonna go get wifey a drink. I'm gonna refill my water while I'm at it too, because that's what got redeemed. I'm also gonna pin this message that was suggested got pinned. All right, I'll be right back. Have you tried cheering 10k bits? I don't think anybody's tried cheering 10k bits yet. But that's a lot of money, so you should wait until you're, I don't know, if you have 10k bits worth of dollars, then fucking go for it. But you should wait till I come back, because I'm gonna get up momentarily. Don't fucking do it right now. If you do it while I walk away, I'm gonna fucking poop. Not on camera, but I will send a picture of it in the Discord. Okay. I'll be right back. Hang tight. Look, War Rig is a great name. Chaos Engine is a great name. But as established whilst playing Dead Space, it's got to be the Meat Machine. That's what it is. It's the Meat Machine. So yeah, that'll be what I call my updated actual gaming rig. The Meat Machine. I've completely forgotten what I'm doing. I'm putting Skeleton Horde on armor, so it looks dirty and grungy. And like these vampires have been wearing it for 100 years. Holy Fire Engine. That's fucking very valid and strong. There is such a thing as going overboard on the brand, though. I have to say. I don't want to risk the Batmaning or the Space Wolfing by calling everything the Holy Fire thing. Well, okay, I kind of do want to actually risk that, because that's fun. I take it back entirely. I would absolutely love to do that. But Meat Machine is such a good phrase that I love. Oh, you don't know which number ambulatory automaton you're on? Wow, that sentence in general is just fucking very difficult to say, my friend. Can I do a little zoom? Oh, I can. Okay, cool. Do a little zoom. So again, there's really no detail work going on right now. It's just like slapping down colors on metallics and the bases. You had a Toshiba in college. Your laptop is Nabu Mobis because Mesopotamian mind deity and also mobile. I want to argue with having it be Latin and Mesopotamian at the same time, but I won't. Because honestly, it sounds cool, so that's good enough. Toshiba you had was Ambulatory Automaton 1, the Razor Blade was 2, the Stealth was 3, that makes the current Stealth 4. He has uneven pads. Well, that's annoying. Actually, it's fine. It looks cool. But not what I expected. Oh, he's got it on his little handy. Got a cute little bracelet. I just stabbed myself on multiple models at the same time. 15-inch laptop is much easier to manage than 17 inches. I'm willing to believe that. In fact, I would go so far as to say, when you learn Ancient Sumerian on a conversational level, you'll rename it. I appreciate that, Claire. That's the kind of commitment that needs to be given to the bit. 17-inch. Oh no! What the fuck was I saying? I was about to make a lewd joke. Something about. Oh right. I'm willing to bet that an extra 2 inches really does make all the difference as far as how you use it and how bulky it feels. But yeah, 17 inches is actually a pretty huge screen to just jump to there. Also, what kind of protection is available? True. Also, what's legal or not? Because in Maryland, at least, I can speak for Maryland law. There's a big difference between a 4-inch knife that's legal and a 6-inch knife that's not. Speaking of protection. There's a little more than I intended to put on there, but okay. Also, you gross sex jokes. In case I didn't make that clear a second ago. Disgusting. Absolutely reprehensible. Now that we got that out of the way. Vampires. Are they real? Why not? Why or why not? I know, we'll just stick with why not. Here in Georgia, as long as you can justify it as farming equipment or protection of the material flesh, you're fine. I mean, fair. That's an extremely fucking Georgia approach to that. What I do find interesting is that in Maryland, again, can't speak for other places, but in Maryland, while a knife with a blade longer than 4 inches is illegal, one can carry a sword so long as long as it is not actively being brandished. Which I love as a distinction, but I'm curious to see where knife ends and sword begins in the mind of Maryland lawmakers. Yes, a sword can only be ornamental. The second that you well, no, okay. So here's also the thing: you're not allowed to brandish the sword, but there's no rules about using the sword specifically beyond the normal rules against like assault and manslaughter and all the violent crime experiences that one can do with a sword. Also, Violent Crime Experiences is the name of my next album. Or possibly True Crime Podcast. To be safe, master Yajutsu. Yeah, I mean, yes. As a life rule, to be safe, master Yajutsu. Wow, good. Hey, I didn't ask actually. It's been a full hour and I haven't asked all of y'all out there in the world who are watching, all of you in the Holy Fire chat. Uh you working on anything tonight? Are you painting, drawing, writing? Tell me about it. I want to hear about what you're working on. It's a nice little Whip Monday, so let's go. In Maryland, you should just be able to settle your hash with a jousting match. Jousting is no longer the official sport of the state. It has been changed, to my chagrin, to lacrosse. Actually, the state sport of Maryland has been changed to my chagrin. Whoever makes me least happy is winning. That's not like me. We're just gonna add more colors to the palette. Oh, okay. Doing the trick. Okay, so you're definitely a front runner in that. That's true. You are. You are definitely one of the top. And that's why I love playing D&D with you. Okay, so I have a birthday in November. And as part of a solemn vow to myself...
Shut up and take my money!
I am at 0M cheered 1. I missed everything after you said the extra 2 inches makes a difference, but no need to recap unless it was funny.
Fuck, that's rude. Well, don't worry, I'm not going to recap because it wasn't particularly funny. Apologize that you missed out. But you didn't really miss out. That's kind of the point. I love text to speech. God, I want to kiss text to speech on the mouth. Had to go retrieve diapers for yourself. Holy moly! Kemplar 3K. I wish I could read. Kemplar 3. Wow! You know what? Kemplar, who just followed. I appreciate that. My name's Bennett. You can call me Holy Fireman, or you can call me Bennett. You can call me really anything but late for dinner. If you call me late for dinner, at least tell me what I'm missing out on. But thanks for the follow. What's going on? How you doing? I'm working on some vampires this evening. It's okay, you can't either. All right. Well, you're in good. I don't know if you're in good company, but you're in company.
Please send me your bones today.
Hey.
Buddy Waters just subscribed. I am at 0M gifted a tier 1 sub to Buddy Waters.
Buddy Waters just subscribed. Buddy Waters. Brian's my boy. That text-to-speech voice, that is Brian.
Shut up and take my money!
Clara Twitch Project cheered 1. Imagine kissing TTS on the mouth with its dry, metallic, ungrounded lips.
Oh, Claire, we can't do this on stream, or at least not on Twitch. I don't even remember. I was gonna say something like ages ago, several notifications ago, but now I'm just too. Just move to OnlyFans. I mean, we can. It's an option. It's an option. If there's enough push for it, we'll just we'll shut down the stream over here and get moving over there. But for now, at least, we'll stay here. But I am going to think about a kissing text-to-speech on the cold, dry mouth. It's a test to see how long of a message you can get the thing to say for 1 bit, since it's a lot cheaper than using the text-to-speech plugin y'all have that costs 100 bits to use. Oh, I mean, I can change the price of that, I think. I just have to remember how. But, yo! What's up, Nevermore Painting? Thanks for chatting. Thanks for chitting and chatting. Something kissing something Venmo Claire $20. The say it live thing. Also a whole penny instead of 80% of it. True. I mean, options are good, right? If you wanna give me 80% of a penny, that's fine by me. If you wanna give me a whole penny, I'll take it. But welcome in everybody. I'm painting some vampires. I'm in the no real detail, kind of just putting colors on things, which I guess is really all of painting. But the not super details. Pennies don't exist anymore in Canada. Well, here in America, where everything's hell, we've got pennies. We got pennies, more pennies than we know what to do with. Deep dive on some Hysteria Oracles. Hysteria Oracles. Deep dive on some historicals. The North Africa campaign. Hell yeah. I have not fooled around much with historicals, but I would love to see what y'all have been working on. If you're not already in the Discord, which I would assume you're not because there's some fresh faces going on, hop up in the Discord. And if you like what you see, you can give me a follow. And if you don't like what you see, you can still give me a follow because I'm worth it. But either way, yeah, working on vampires. Some of them the Crimson Court from Warhammer Underworlds. One of them is an oldish resin. Ooh, a couple airs in the shield would be good. Yeah, so normally he's got an open hand there, and he's kind of just like, oh, I'm a vampire. But I wanted him to have a shield because I didn't have any vampires with swords and shields. Hysterical as an oracle driven to madness. Imagine pronouncing Chipotle like Aristotle. Hell yeah. Enjoy dinner. Maybe Brazilian butt lift. Catch you later. No, I know you'll be back later. Either way, enjoy dinner. Enjoy. Tell your kids I said hey. The Greek hero Bophades. What am I doing? You don't need any help with your butts? Well, why not? Everybody could use some help with their butts from time to time. But yeah, just some vampires. Which the Hindu heroes Sukan? Would it be Sukan? I don't know. I don't know languages. Yeah, we're painting vampires. That's where I'm trying to get. and I need to do a little more base dry brushing. Where is the coloring one? There it is. The Vampa Sutra?
Shut up and take my money.
Clara Twitch Project cheered 1, Sook on these toes.
Text to speech. Yeah, vampires. I don't know. I'm painting vampires. I can't focus. I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm painting vampires. I know that much. Oh, I know what I was saying. Yeah, I'm not in the actual detailing stage, so everything's kind of sloppy, and... Well, everything's always sloppy with me. Hey. But, yeah, still in the things look like a mess stage, for sure. But eventually... Oh, is my... Yes, they are. They're over there. Okay. I can show off the vampires that they're going to look like in just a second. The vampires that they're distant cousins to. They're vampires fresh out of the ground. They're supposed to look messy. I mean, they're not fresh out of the ground. They've been around for a while. But they... I mean, okay, so like my Warhammer Fantasy, or I guess Age of Sigmar, my fantasy Warhammer models started with Flesh Eater Courts. So reasonably painted them very dirty and bloody and rusty and stuff. And... promised myself I wasn't gonna expand into other death armies. And then Cursed City came out, and I fucking failed to not expand into other death armies. But I want them all to vaguely match. So they all have, like, overgrown cemetery bases, and they all have rusty, bad armor. Yeah, let me hop up and grab my grab a couple other ramps. Night Haunt are gnarly. I have a single Night Haunt model. I have Lady Olinder that I converted just because I wanted to paint that model. But I would love to paint more Night Haunt. I'm gonna be right back. Well, I'm not really even. I'm just going off camera. So that's far away, I guess. All right. Vampires. That'll do it. That'll get the point across. Okay, so I have Radikar and the Varg here. Varg Spear. Yeah, that's the one. Tombstone Shield. Yes, Tombstone Shield is a good call. So this is my Radikar conversion. I gave him some wings. Swapped his head. Might actually get a little zoom. Yeah. Swapped his head, sculpted a hair and some beard. Nope, strike that, reverse it. Sculpted a beard and some hair. Swapped his sword. And so they have a very messy kind of look to them. And the Varg Skier, which is like one of the only minis I did not convert just because I love how this thing looks. Like, it's a werewolf bat. It's a were-bat wolf. It's a were... whatever. It's not wearing anything, I'll tell you that. So, yeah. So these vampires are going to kind of have similar vibes. It's a pantsless disgrace. He's not a disgrace. His pants just tore off. And he hasn't found time to get new ones. He's not a disgrace. Throw the tombstone shield like Captain America, but instead of ricocheting off a wall, it just crashes through it and crumples a car hood and engine. I kind of love the idea of undead tombstone shield Captain America as like a buck wild D&D paladin. So now, what am I doing? Oh, I'm watching the bases with Agrax, because why wouldn't you? Kato uses a shield. Well, when Kato makes more than a cameo appearance, maybe that should be a thing. Which I hope you appreciated. By the way. Oh, I guess this would also help to explain to all the other viewers. Claire is in my D&D campaign. Claire Twitch project is in my D&D campaign. And Faye is currently playing Kato's niece. Kato is a blind psychic warrior devoted to god of duty and undeath in my homebrew setting. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. Good. All I can ever really hope for is for my players to have fun. And if you're playing D&D with any goal other than everyone at the table having fun, then you're playing D&D wrong, quite frankly. Which I don't think is a hot take, but we can call that a hot take if we want. Okay, so I think I remembered what I was going to ask 100 years ago in stream time. So November, almost exactly, all like just over a month from now, actually. I've got a birthday. What should I play on my birthday stream? Because of course I'm gonna fucking stream that night. As a gift to myself, as a gift to all of you. So what would y'all want to play? Is that a Jackbox kind of night? Is that a, do we fucking play Among Us? What do we do? Tell me what games that you want to fucking play with me. Or I guess also tell me what games you don't want to play with me. And I will avoid those instead of picking those. Because I want to do something like what I did with my streamiversary, and like have a little table that y'all can redeem rolls on and make me do absurd foolishness, including drinking Malort. But I also want to like actually play a game, maybe theoretically that evening. Let's call it. I want to theoretically play a game. Practically, we'll find out. Actually, I guess it's a question I should just like put in the chat too, you know, or not the chat, but the Discord. All right, I put it in the Discord. There's no excuse for anything anymore. Do I? Let's just give it a shot. What can conceivably go wrong? Too yellow. That's what can go wrong. Where'd that brown at? Where'd that brown at? Nope. There it is. Alright, so as another shortcut method, rather than actually painting bronze, I'm using Wildwood contrast paint to just turn parts of the metal bronze. But I'm doing that after I've weathered the shit out of it, so it's already very dark. And only needs some verdigris and maybe a highlight. Let's do wrist. Yeah, I guess just his bracelets. I don't know. I don't really see this very feral looking, wild haired fella having the fanciest of stuff. But this guy, definitely making his face, or I guess his face plate, different from the rest of his helmet. Visor, you might call that even. I guess that is some words that people use. Ooh. Damn, immediately. Immediately one in Chiro's coming in with the good multiplayer game choices in Discord. Back for Blood, Dead by Daylight, Deep Rock Galactic. In case you needed any more proof that I'm an absolute wimp when it comes to horror games, playing as Survivor in Dead by Daylight makes me fucking scream. Let's do the Tassets. The Tassets will be copper. Or bronze, or whatever color we're pretending this is. Oh, no, I can't paint without paint. Good job, me. Maybe I want all her armor to be copper? Ooh, okay. I'm gonna put her down and come back to it. I think that might be a nice, outstanding little thing. I know this shoulder bat's gonna be all copper, bronze, whatever. Brass. They're all related. Hellblade is not a multiplayer experience, Clip. You son of a gun. Watching you get spooked is audience participation. Well, then everybody needs to fucking tune in on Wednesday for when I poop myself with terror. Because like I said, I'll be playing Mortuary Assistant, and I'm terrified by the prospect of that. I do feel like we could turn watching me get scared into some sort of drinking or party game. Being terrified from the game or from Autumn Ivy showing up. I mean, either. Both are terrifying, but in different ways. Yeah. Both are terrifying. Both terrifying in different ways. Basket hilts gotta be copper. That's the law. I don't make the rules. But also, technically, no matter what happens, Autumn Ivy's showing up because she's in the game. She's one of the voices in the game. She's in the computer. It's so simple. For those who don't know, Autumn Ivy is an absolute badass, powerful human being. Shout out to Autumn Ivy. I'm pretty sure they stream, she streams. I'm not presuming any pronouns here. I think, yeah, I think I wanted the ribcage to be the color, the darker color. Yeah. All right, and the prince. Ooh, deciding what's gonna be fancy on the prince. Everything. I think you need big stomping assistants. Well, I'm a big stomper. Oh, bug stomping assistants. Okay, hold on. Or let me finish painting this color and I'll be up there. And by or, I mean that's what's happening. Both work. Yeah, I mean I can be a big bug stomper. I can stomp a big bug. I can be a big stomper of bugs. Just hold on. I know that you'll survive. I will also say, if it's in the bathroom, we have 2 bathrooms. You can use the other bathroom. But I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I promise. It's a biggin. Oh, good. Well, then that means I can't go very far before I get up there, right? All right. Cat, I will return. I'm gonna go stomp a big.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
been dealt with. We'll see. We'll see. See if it sticks. What just? Wow! Fucking so fast. Adam, I know you're not tuned in right now, but thank you. Holy crap. If I just download it. Alright, cool. No, I probably shouldn't download a game while I'm streaming, eh? That seems like a foolish maneuver. Hold on. Let's wait. Let's stop that. Alternatively, maybe I just have the bandwidth for it, and I shouldn't be worried. Deep Rock Galactic is suddenly on the menu, on the table. Looks like Deep Rock Galactic, Deep Corp Gimgrap, Deep Crab Gimlop, deeper than heaven, darker than rocks. I can't make mouth words, but you also can't see me. What the? Come on. Zoom in. Zoom in. Be aware of me. Love me. No? Okay. What if I deactivate and reactivate? Well, so I guess we'll complete some vanilla, some vampires. Did she want to be fully copper? I don't think so. I think she's gonna be not fully copper. Oh, that makes sense. Difficulty 2. Okay. Do I rust them up? Is rusting them up now? Is it rusting time? I guess it's rusting time. Let's do it. Rustin Par. It's also morphin time, just in case anyone was confused. Am I out of focus again? Come on. I'm gonna real quick just clean my camera. Okay. I don't know if that helped, but there we go. It seems like it might have, though. Wow, okay, so just downloading this game does not affect the strength of the stream at all. That's tight. That's a good time. You can call me Donnie. Let's go. Alright. I guess I need to learn how to play Deep Rock Galactic. That might be the maneuver. Oh, so much rust. So my current rust recipe exists only because I bought Rise of Rust and didn't realize it was a dry brush paint and hated that fact, but didn't want to throw it away or otherwise waste paint. So I've just been faking it with that for the entirety of life. And I look forward to running out of this so that I can invent a new rust. Even though I actually pretty satisfied with this one, but that's not the point. I also need to, you know what? This is an out of nowhere thought. This is a very out of the blue. I've been meaning to. You've seen more stream painters dilute Riser Rust to a wash than use it as intended. Yeah, it's useless as intended. I fucking hate it. But thinning it out, it's pretty good. Especially thinning it out with some brown. Like, that's what brown can do for you. So I need to make some repairs and move some things and remove some things from my not at all nerdy battle vest. Is that a thing people would want to see on stream? People want to watch me sew stuff on stream? Like, it would just be like sewing patches and like putting on buttons and things, but it's a thing. Or should I just stick to my current arts and crafts maneuvers? I don't know if that's leather or metal, but I'm treating it like it's metal. Patches and buttons are rad. If the patches and buttons are rad. I mean, there's like some of them are getting removed because I do not jive with them so hard anymore. But and I also want to. I also in the same breath, at the same time, I also want to put some stuff on my leather jacket. And just generally do some upkeep on my cool clothes. But yeah, like here's one of the pins. This cute little skull with the bird. Gonna embroider a whole dang Oingo Boingo skeleton. I am not gonna embroider a whole dang Oingo Boingo skeleton. I do not currently possess the skills for embroidery. And it's never really been on my list of things I want to learn how to do. But that would be cool. But nah, it's gonna be much more chill than that. Like, it's probably gonna be like I sit down with a drink and just kind of reorganize some stuff. Making a paint pen to paint smudge secondhand leather jacket. Ooh. Daddy like, please show that off. Ooh, metallics. Ooh, metallics. You are more than welcome to toss that into the Discord, or you can just put it in chat here. Whatever works for you, bud. Oh man, I can't wait to make the eyes on this helmet glow. That's gonna be sweet. Process video and final result are in Discord, which you should join. Yeah, if you're not in Discord yet. Consider it. Enjoy it. You should just like do the thing where you follow me. Because those numbers go up, cool things happen. Good things happen when numbers go up. Daddy likey when number go higher. I'm gonna not phrase it that way ever again, but you can see those goals up there in the corner. They're what I'm working towards. If you hit if we hit 100 followers, when we hit 100 followers, because it's coming. Oh, it's coming. We're at 96 right now. When we hit that blessed 100th follower, I'm going to paint a mini for my 100th follower. I'm going to do it on stream, and I'm going to do it the way that they tell me to do it. Which could be good, could be bad. Got the mini picked out. It's a pretty badass Captain Nagathrod from the Dungeons and Dragons. Actually, I can pull that guy up real quick. But yeah, I'll be messaging you and painting to your specifications. And then, not only will I be painting it the way you want it while you get to watch it, but I'll be sending it to you afterwards. I will be mailing it to you free, of charge, just as a thank you. Alternatively, if you don't want me to know where you live, that's a safe move, quite frankly, but we can work something else out, maybe. But if we hit those 25 subscribers before the end of October, honestly, it's looking kind of hard to do right now, folks. 25 feels difficult by the end of October, but I'm confident. We are going to watch the movie that scarred me above all others when I was a child. Changed my sleep habits for years, arguably to this day still. The Dark Crystal. Because those Skeksis just fucked me up when I was a little one. We're going to watch that. I'm going to get re-traumatized. It's going to be a blast, but only if we hit 25 subscribers. If we don't hit 25 subscribers, then we'll just have to try again next month. I hope that luck is on our side for that. Or, I don't know, we'll do something else that people are more excited about. Like pictures of Clifford, the big red dog. Because he's real and I've seen him. But I won't tell you any more than that. Unless you follow. Get other people to follow and subscribe. We can, make it happen. We'll discuss it then. Then and only then will I reveal my Clifford knowledge. Forbidden as it is. Okay, I'm excited. I love painting rusty shit. It's my jam. It's my jelly and my jam. Oh, my dog mad. Watch, what you mad about? Chill. My dog is not chilling. So, long-term stream goal, actually, since we're just talking about goals right now, long-term stream goal is get a Squatch cam. Finish renovating the pit of depravity that I find myself in, and then get a Squatch cam. Yeah, I want to play with that Dirty Down Rust, because it does look very good and cool. Like, it's just, you just splash it on. That was my onomatopoeia for just splashing it on, just for the record. In case that was at all confusing. Did I just, like, not put any bronze on this guy, I guess? Okay. That's not gonna cut it. I just left him out entirely because of the bugs. The bug I had to stomp. So, let's fix that. More water on my brush than I intended. Especially working with contrast. Alright. Oh! Just throwing stuff around, don't worry about me. Alright, as I was saying, putting some copper on this guy. Might as well do the whole pauldron so it stands out. Not that he doesn't stand out already with being the chonkiest chonking boy. But just kind of focus, I guess, on his facial region. With a little bit of balance near the heaps. And we got a lot there. We got a little bit of there. Do I do the bottom? No, because I've got the shaft going up and down. All right. I think that's good for that. That was some of the most advanced artistic theory that I've ever done on stream. And I was basically just playing it by ear. And that's what's fun about art. You just fucking play it by ear. This Isabella model is ridiculous. Like, it's basically just armored lingerie with a bustle. It's so goofy. I mean, if she's happy with it, then good, but goofy. I will paint her goblet, though. Make that copper. Just for maximum visual focus. Even though it's already going to be, like, overflowing with blood, but whatever. All right. And then rust placement on the big man. I feel like I should name these vampires. And give them backstory. Because they're clearly not the Crimson Court at this point. They have become something else entirely. What is happening on his chest region? I cannot tell. No, that'll do though. Alright. Oh man, it seems like people are hyped about the concept of Deep Rock Galactic. Should I learn how to play before Uh, before my birthday stream, or should I just wing in a prayer? That sounds like cheating. It probably is cheating. Ooh, I'm gonna do a hand stretch real quick, cause dang. Ooh, oh my word. If you do not regularly stretch yourself while doing any activity, really, you should fix that. But particularly to prevent stress injuries like carpal tunnel, like your boy has. This perfect, beautiful envy did not appropriately take care of himself, which is probably a surprise to no one, but all right. There it is. Typhus corrosion. The next color I need. Been informed I should probably play the tutorial, but we'll see. That's what I have to say about that. Yeah, this guy's mostly... Yeah, okay. Cool. So much locking in of color. You have all the Dirty Down products, and they're amazing. Well, that is a shining recommendation. Honestly. I actually didn't, straight up did not know that you had those. So that's good to know. Do they require brain make word eventually? Mineral spirits, or is it just go for it like it's acrylic paint? Just slap it on. All right. I love when I don't have to buy additional things to use a new product. You can blot it off with a wet paper towel so you can direct the flow off. Oh, okay. Presumably, you could also do the same with like a clean but wet towel. Some effects involve rubbing them off with a wet paper towel, cotton swab, otherwise reactivating with water. Got it. Okay, so you're going to want to seal it afterwards. Like most def. Hey, okay, good call, good call. We need to have a hobby day anyway. So, we'll play with it. It's a shame this isn't Wednesday, so we can't get the full effect of Bennett disappearing off cam and popping up in the background of Drew's stream. No, I am not available Wednesday. I have my daytime not work from home working that I'm so excited to be doing. But mayhap on a future Wednesday, if that's a regular thing. Ah, gotcha. Well, my only work from home day was today. So, no dice. True, I do need to get my Cropsy card. I'm very excited about that Cropsy card, and I appreciate the fact that you've held on to it for what feels like decades at this point, even though it's 2 weeks, maybe. I mean, it is a miniature. It's in the name. Waka waka. Boo doo doo. Is your arm bare? Yeah, it is. That's weird. Oh, right. I converted him. Originally, both his arms were bare. I forget. That. Yeah, okay. Oh, that needs to be more down there, too. Sounds like an excellent April Fool's Day stream. Both his arms were bears? Yeah, he was exercising his Second Amendment. The right to bear arms. Brain, what are you doing? All right. Just had to stop, check in. You know? Sometimes you gotta with the brain. All right, buddy. Have fun painting. Hopefully, you're painting something fun, and or working on a commission. Which reminds me, if you got any bonus commissions laying around, the boy would love to recoup some of the cash that got spent on vacay. These vamps are coming out without the cards, and I'm tempting you. Oh, I got you. Finishing up your Blade Guard, starting in your Assault Squads. Both did amazing on your Saturday game. Oh, look at you. Clip, you should just pick them up. I can vouch, thus far, they're extremely fun to paint. They were fun to convert. So, like, so far, so good. Oh, if you'd had a turn 4, you would have pasted him. Well, well, well. It's like they always say, if I'd had a turn 4, I would have pasted him. Oh, it's the same weekend that the Chaos Wear dudes come out. Oh, those Skelly boys, though. I'm very excited about those Skelly boys. Freely admitted. Well, fair. Sometimes you just gotta tell it like it is. I think it's time to re-highlight some bases. Which I say like it's like the most exciting thing in the world. And not just like some dry brushing. Let's get ready to dry brush. What? Okay. Apex Legends has a trans moon witch? I don't normally give a shit about Apex Legends, but you said a bunch of words in a good order. Catalyst. Oh, she looks dope. Hell yeah. Good for them. Apex is the same brain do work is the same universe as Titanfall, right? Okay, so Drew, I agree with you. You should just make that conversion already. But also, complaining that there aren't enough Space Marine releases is the most foolish, ridiculous complaint you can make as a Warhammer person. And I know that I say this as somebody who complains about Chaos Marine releases. Yeah, they didn't make it for your specific sub-faction. You still have quintuple the everything that everyone does. You're allowed to make Primaris Pedro Cantor if he falls to Chaos. I mean, you're allowed to make whatever you want. It's your hobby. Do it how you need it. I'm certainly not going to be the one to stop you. But, like, yeah, you should just do that already. That is another one of those, much like, that's another one of those conversions that you keep talking about and not doing. And you should just fucking do it. Like, I'm glad you finally used that, that vampire, Lady Annika, to convert that badass Exodite, and you need to finish that Exodite at some point. But you've been talking about Big Pedro, trademark, for ages, and you need to just do it. Big Pedro. Is Chaos Pedro Cantor just her on Blackheart? Well, Fist Gun Man. Maybe. Like, Big Fistkin Man. Big Fistkin Man. Yeah, that might be true. You might have cracked the code, Clip. Nope, too much paint. Get wiped off. Don't be like this. Alright, better. Oh man, do I think I can finish? I think I can finish the bases at least. I don't know if I can finish anything else tonight. But I feel good about the base. I think that's doable. I think it's a pretty fair assessment, and I support it personally. Also, it helps that Red Corsairs, Black Corsairs are a Dark Elf thing. Red Corsairs are like actually some of the better Chaos rules currently. So there's that. You gonna fight now? Well, wait, are you talking to me or Clip? I mean, we can fight whenever. Like, get over here. Fisticuffs. Why the cup? Where do the cuffs come from fisticuffs? Because you have to roll up your cuffs for the fists, or like, what? Because cuffing is hitting someone with your fist? Is it? Is that just like the anachronistic way to say that? No, cuffing is getting married. No, that's recent. Cuffing, old meaning. To put on a cuff. To strike with or as with the open hand. Yeah, okay. Apparently it comes from the Swedish kuffa, meaning to thrust or push. Oh, and that's why a cuff is called a cuff, because you push your hand through it. Huh. Well, I think we all learned something valuable today. Yeah, do I do the metallic? Yeah, I do the metallic. I do the metallic. Flip, why did you know that hitting was cuffing and cuffing was hitting? Why is this a piece of information you've got? And am I just going to dry brush all these? Probably. You read enough, you got a lot of voids. I mean, that's fair. The words keep coming and they don't stop coming. Can I get a little more paint? Yes, I can. All right. Country bumpkin. Do I know why I just said that? Absolutely not. Did it feel good? Yep. And that's, I guess that's just ADHD stimming, baby. Grimy. Dirty. Ouch. Don't be like that. Beep, 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 beep. So what happens if you don't collect words? You run out? Is it true if you don't use it, you lose it? I might actually have to use discretion with the dry brushing on this particular guy. Hey there! How you doing? It's lovely to have you in this here stream of mine. Shout out to Andy. That's my mama. You've been lurking. Well, I appreciate it. I always appreciate when you lurk. And I always appreciate when you actively participate. No, I don't know. I like lurking with an eye. I think that's the thing now. Oh, I'm painting on screen. Whoopsie doopsies. Sorry about that, folks. Not the goal. The opposite of the goal, in fact. Ooh, I forgot to paint part of the shield. Let's put some typhus corrosion on there. You can play any sound you want to scandalize my mom. She will not be scandalized. She's extremely aware of just about anything. Let me even put it a different way. I did not put anything on my stream that I would be embarrassed for my mom to know about. Because that's just how I live on the internet, actually, is I don't put things on the internet if I would be embarrassed that my mom knew about them. Because I think that's a pretty good way to make sure that you never say awful shit that you didn't mean to say. Alright, that's better. I fixed it. Now I can go to college. Already did that once. Wouldn't do it again. Alright, yes. Dunsky with that ski. I feel like Scandalize Me Captain is there's some potential there. But you now also made me conscious enough to not paint off camera. In effect, playing the sound without playing the sound. It's an interesting sociological phenomenon, I guess. Alright, she's got a bare midriff for some fucking reason. Still trying to work out the logic of that one. I guess aesthetics. You're a vampire. You don't really need armor. The important organ for them ain't down there. Yeah. That makes sense. The organ that is important is covered, so... Wow, I somehow haven't gotten silver paint all over. Good for me. Oh, too much paint. Too much paint. Nothing a little paper towel can't fix. Love that for me. Damn, this dude's got a dump truck. It's a shame it's hidden by the cloak. Like I said, don't say anything you'd be embarrassed by saying in front of your mom. That's how you survive on the internet. He's the opposite of the Nurgle guy from Underworlds. Yeah. Dude is just rocking an absolute dump truck. Instead of rocking an oh. Which I'm pretty sure is what the kids call it. If I was a kid, that's what I'd be calling it. I may need to carefully reapply this color that I can't think of right now. The type is corrosion. No. The Nihilic Oxide. That's the one. So that might just be a little too bright. Yeah, I think I went too bright. Oh, I'm going to do it on all of them, so at least it's fucked up on all of them, you know? Alternatively, it just looks better on other pieces. So there's that. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Cool. Maybe I actually like how it looks now. I don't know. That's working. All right. I think when I finish these dry brushes, I'm gonna call it an evening. I'll paint the base rims. Can't hurt. Yes. Okay, cool. I feel very good about deciding to paint the ribcage armor these colors. Because that looks great. All tarnished like that? Ooh. Ooh, mommy. Ooh, mommy. Mm. All right. Cool. Then we'll see how nice and clean they look when I give them base rims. Then we'll call it. Where's my black? There it is. Oh, I do love how clean a nice black base rim looks. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, so who are we rating tonight? Since we're almost at that point. Tabletop Minions is painting Chaos Cultists. That may be the answer. You know how much I love a Chaos Cultist. Folks, thanks for hanging out. Oh, I need to do an intro. Tickets. Tweet. Kaboom. Ooh, Crocodile is also painting some Havocs. Kim for the Days online. What's Kim working on? Making a very Halloweeny outfit, hell yeah. Oh, I like those Chaos Cultists. Alright, fine. It's Tabletop Minions. Surprise. So, tomorrow is Tuesday. I will not be streaming because that's the new schedule that went into effect like 2 months ago. But Wednesday, I'll be playing Mortuary Assistant. It'll be spooky. I'll be screaming a lot. We'll see. We'll see how it is. It'll be a good time. And then I have no idea what's happening next week or the week after. I know me and 1 Inch Heroes are talking about doing some duo streams for the spooky season. And yeah, I don't know. Keep you all informed. I'll let you know when I know what's going on. That's why I make schedules. So, yeah, I mean that's that. That's the long and the short of it. Until next time, don't ask what you can do. Just know you can fucking do it. Do or do not. There is no try. That's copyrighted. Fuck.
This will be
for helping to support the channel and the community. Let's see here. Bright Minis, Buddy Minis, Pocky 101, Da Grandolph, and Absolute Spoonage. You folks all got yourself a gifted sub from the Welding Guy. And, you know, if you get the chance to do something nice for someone, you know, say hi, wave, pet a cat or a dog or whatever, you know, if it's okay with their people. And Welding Guy, thank you again very much for helping support the channel. I appreciate it. And then Holy Fireman coming in with a raid. Well, how you doing, Holy Fireman? I hope you had a good stream. I've been slowly working on these here cultists. They're doing okay. There's that guy's shiny light bronze mask, but he really is going to need some wash over the top of that for sure. Let's give him some Nuln oil. Love me some Chaos Cultists. Yeah, these are the old guys. These are the old ones from... They originally came out at 6th edition 40k. They were in the Dark Vengeance starter box. Came along with really cool Chaos, like the Chosen and stuff like that. Those models were really good, too. It was kind of the early days of when they were starting to make everyone just a little bit bigger. You know what I mean? And then once they got to like 8th edition, then it was all about the Primaris and the like the bigger Death Guard and stuff like that and whatever. That box was great. Yeah, I had a friend who made a decent amount of money off of that box. Like he would buy it and then split it up into parts and put it up on eBay and stuff like that. And this is back when GW had a real problem with that. They did not like it, but he still did it anyway, and just sold the heck out of this parts of that box. It was amazing. There was a gaming group in like somewhere in Australia that just wanted to build like an entire chapter of Dark Angels. So they just kept coming to him and just buying up all the Dark Angels out of that box, just over and over and over. He was just shipping stuff to Australia over and over and over again, and just kept buying more and more of those boxes, and it was just crazy. Like, he bought dozens of that box, at least, if not more. It was just amazing. All right. Throw some more wash over it a little bit, but that's not a bad face now. It's still got a bit of a metallic sheen, but it's not necessarily as bright of a light bronze. Wish you could find some the old Nuln oil before the new one came out. Didn't know they were going to change it. Yeah, I bought a lot of the old Nuln oil before the new stuff came out. I'm going to probably eventually end up making my own eventually. Like, once I do run out, I will probably try to come up with my own recipe and stuff like that, and then, you know, I don't know, probably share the recipe with folks and stuff, so if they want to make their own as well. I'm not going to, like, package it and sell it. That seems like a giant pain in the butt. So, yeah. Having had a fiddle with both recently, Dark Vengeance Chosen go together very nicely with the new kit. A little bit of height difference, but not much. Yeah, that's true, too. What varnish would you recommend? I tend to use Tester's Dull Coat way back, but when I believe you have said before, it doesn't seem the same now. I don't think it is. I think they've done something to I was going to say the flavor, but that's not right. The recipe, I don't know, the formulation, and it's not quite, I don't think it's as matte as it used to be. These days, unfortunately, I'm using AK Interactive Ultramatte varnish. I need to probably get a bottle of whatever the equivalent is from Ammo by MiG, though, and try that out. Also, Jason from Proacryl says he's working on a matte varnish that he wants to be at least as good as the Ultramatte varnish and stuff, so I'm looking forward to that as well. But I shoot that stuff through my airbrush, so. Ravenwing bikes were so good and cheap. I still have a squad of 6 of them. Yep, yep. I realized that the recent monster models for Warcry have all been chaos. Looking to parry monster with some cool boys. Had to pick up the Troggoth kit. Orcs need a troll to play with. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Dr. Rhino coming in with a raid. Very cool. What were you guys working on this evening? There's a lot of weirdly pulsating heads going on now. That's a lot of fun. But I hope everyone's doing well. Megalodon miniatures. Yeah. There's all kinds of wiggly stuff going on. There's a lot of wiggling going on. I'm going to get to wiggling. Monument Hobby making shades by any chance? Yeah, they've actually released 3 already. Black wash, brown wash, and flesh wash. Yeah, they just released those like a couple weeks ago, as a matter of fact. If someone asks you how much Nuln oil you bought, do you tell them it's Nulnia business? Maybe I could technically. What I did instead was I bought 7 bottles of it. I bought 7 bottles of Nuln oil, 7 bottles of Agrax Earthshade, and 7 bottles of the other one, Seraphim Sepia, like these big bottles. I went to 3 different stores in my local area and I bought them, and yeah, so I should be good for quite some time, to be honest with you. Visiting from the VODs. Evening, Uncle Adam. What's the skirmish squad you have with the most figures in it? Oh, thank you for the bits. Oh, gosh. Probably gonna be... Well, okay, so currently it's probably Guard. Imperial Guard. Yes. That being said, if I ever get those Warcry Khorne Bloodbound Sons of Guns painted, then it will be them, because that is currently a group of 17 dudes in a roster or whatever, and then I could turn it into smaller groups for, you know, different lists or whatever. But yeah, that's 17 models there, so that's probably going to be the biggest one I have. They're built, their bases are textured, I haven't primed them, haven't gone